Hello everyone, and after the excitement of Tsukuba, Japan, we're now here at the streets of Madrid for round 10 of the VR Room Cappuccino Trophy League, and it's proving to be an extremely good season so far. We do have a slightly reduced grid here, unfortunately. A couple of guys couldn't make it, and also Team Ghostworks was unable to make it as well. But nevertheless, we've got 7 really determined racers out here ready to finish up and tie up the championship. Now, DM has the lead in the championship by 10 points from JK, but JK crucially here is going for it. He can smell victory, and he's managed to set a really good pole position. We've got Janobi doing a stonking job ahead of DM, the championship leader in the first of the Rosso Racing cars. So it's SVRT on pole, Rosso Racing in third. Then we've got VR Race 42 fourth, Slim in the SVRT in fifth, Stuntman K27 in sixth, and Badger, who today is joining as the newest member of Team Rosso Racing, following up at the back, number 19 Badger in the red Rosso car. So onwards as normal. I'm Dave Higgins, going to give you the main race highlights, so I'll say it as I see it. So, 11 laps here at the wonderful Madrid circuit. A fantastic getaway from JK, but we've got Janobi bogged really down. He's getting absolutely nailed now. Race is going to have him. DM has gone through. Race is going to get him if he's not careful. As they fly up the hill towards the very, very heavy braking zone, we'll go on the back of JK's car just to get a bit of the action. As you can see, we've got Race right behind DM and Janobi. What an awful start. He's lost 2 places off the start. He's bogged down there, absolutely bogged down. Be worth watching a replay of the start from Janobi's point of view, I think. So if we go on the Janobi's roof cam, and we just watch the start there. So here we are with Janobi in second place with JK in first, and away we go. And you can see he's bogged down. He's bogged down, and you'll see DM appear at the side at the moment, and Race will get through as well. That's terrible news. Now, for those of you that don't know, there's DM just poking his nose in there. You can see that's terrible news indeed for Janobi. It's not the start that he wanted at all. Oh, come on, camera, get focused. That's better. That's not the start he wanted at all. Terrible, terrible start. For those of you who don't know, basically on this particular game or at vrroom.org, we run with the false start penalty on. So basically, you have to have your foot firmly on the foot brake, and when you get the countdown, the lights change to green. Basically, what happens is if you're still on the foot brake when the lights go to, if you come off the foot brake, sorry, too early when the lights go to green, then it gives you a time penalty, and it bogs you down just like anti-stall in F1. So bad start for Janobi. He is, however, holding in fourth. Now, DM, the championship leader, is not letting JK get away at all. We'll go to the outside shot. So JK doing a good job holding first, but DM is right on him. DM is very, very close. As we come through the bottom the bottom section here, which is the it's a roundabout section, I think, at the Madrid circuit. Superb view as they go through there. And what a view from this fantastic street circuit here. We're coming down to the, that was the pit entrance. The little right-left flick there up to the main straight. It's a very long straight here, so you need a reasonably high gear ratio, but it's got lots of tight twisty bits as well. So it's very demanding on the trail braking technique, but we'll see JK and DM pulling out now. JK doing a superb job as normal, flying around that section. The car just wants to dance and skate as it's going around there, and you can see the oversteer followed by a little bit of understeer and the corrective steering that the 2 guys in the lead are giving it. So JK and DM are pulling away from these guys here. We've got Race 42, and we're on the back of Janobi's car at the moment. Flying down towards the extremely hard braking zone of the right-left flick. Badger and Slim are down at the back as well, but you can see there in the distance that DM and JK are pulling out a little bit of a lead. It's approximately 2 seconds, I think, at the moment, the lead, so that's pretty stunning on only lap 2. Janobi going a little wide there, to be fair. We'll watch on the back of Race's car. The camera angles at this circuit are not that good. So there we have Janobi followed by Stuntman, and we've got Badger in the we've got Badger on the battling with Slim and the SVRT car at the back there. Let's give those a little bit of airtime, those two guys. So here's Badger right at the back of the pack, supporting the number 19, first outing in the new Team Rosso racing car. Joined, of course, through the absence of JB, who unfortunately is unable to make the races at the moment due to other commitments. But we all hope to see JB back as soon as possible, because he's a good, fast, gutsy racer, and he's also an ex-champion, worthy champion. So back to the outside shot, that's Slim number 85 following up at the back of the pack. Right up the front then, what action have we got here? So it's DM right on the back of JK, absolutely right on the back of JK as they go into the heavy braking zone, into the first sort of corner. It's a double apex corner this, and you can see how close DM is behind, bopping over the curbs there. You can see the rest of the pack just joining at the top of the screenshot there. Now JK and DM have a lot of respect for each other. They race very, very well, and they've had some amazing ding-dongs in the past, and it's looking like DM's getting sucked in by a bit of a slipstream. Very dodgy place to plant it down here though, but oh, look how close DM is under braking. He's putting JK under absolutely mountains of pressure as they come through the back section of the circuit. Well, where's the people gone? There they are. As they come through the back section of the circuit. So there's DM and JK, bumper to bumper, absolutely bumper to bumper stuff. We're going to have to go on the back shot again for this. Now they have pulled well clear of the field here. Interestingly enough, I want to see who's got. Oh, look at that shot as they go around the roundabout section. So that's JK going through with DM, and as you can see, we've got Race followed by Genobi, followed by Stuntman, followed by Slim, and then Badger heading up at the back. That shot's absolutely wonderful. Now DM is very, very close here into the chicane, and he may get a better run than JK out of the corner, although JK has held his own. They're looking very, very racy up front, to be fair. Everyone holding station and racing very, very cleanly at the moment, so it's worth me, guys, just having a look at live timings just to see who is the fastest at the moment. So there's the live timings. The current fastest lap is going to be one of the 137s. It's DM. DM absolutely on it here. He's done a 137.4. That makes him 0.3 of a second a lap faster than JK. So there's not much in it. And then we've got a big gap to the guys behind. The next fastest is a 139.1, which is Stuntman. Whoa, a little shout for the books there for Stuntman. So at the moment, on lap 4 of 11, fastest lap to DM. We might be able to come back to that a bit later on in the commentary, but I'm going to clip down to the battle for third, because this is hotting up. We've got raced very, very close with Genobi and Stuntman and Slim all on it. They've dropped Badger, unfortunately, struggling with the setup of his car for this particular race, but why word, that's close as they go through there. There's not massive amounts of opportunity to overtake here, to be fair. Oh, and there's Badger just following up in the background, we did see. He's doing well to hang on. We believe he may have gearbox issues, actually, for these races, or this race. But as you can see, there's no love lost in the mid-pack. These guys were all within sort of 0.3 or 0.4 of a second of each other. So round for the fourth time round the roundabout section, that's very, very close indeed. In fact, it's going to be worth going on the back of Raced's car. Now, Raced's had a very, very good showing on the last round at Scuba. Very nearly won the race from this man behind him, Genobi. So we're seeing a bit of a repeat performance here from Genobi and Mr. CD, or Mr. Raced. Stunt and Slim going for it in the background. And Genobi's getting tugged in. Genobi's getting tugged in. He's going for the overtake. Let's skip to the outside shot for that. Incredibly clean racing here, 2 abreast nearly into the bottom corner. It's not often you find that on any other website, only here at vrroom.org. That is very, very close, very, very good. And it's a proper train we've got going for 3rd, 4th and 5th, the proper train. So well played, guys. That's some good competitive racing. So we're on the back of JK's car now as he enters. Very difficult section that you've got to brake really, really sort of early, but late at the same time, and then you've got to, oh, and DM's right over the back of JK. But then you've got to be sort of very, very unaggressive as you enter the first left-hand kind of apex, because then it means you can boot it early, and it's just full blast around the next sort of set of corners. So DM certainly is not letting go of JK, and at the moment we know DM is slightly faster than JK, so this is for the lead of the race. Those engines sound absolutely fantastic. Let's see how close DM is from the back of JK's car. He's still about half a second adrift, just holding station. You'll see the guys in the background are now out of shot. I'm not surprised because these two guys are well over a second a lap faster. So let's just see what's happening here as they come down into the same section we've just seen JK and DM go through. Badger holding on in the background there. So this is 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Ginobili getting sucked in again. It's worth looking for the outside shot on this one. Ginobili going for the slipstream and it's 2 abreast now. And I think Ginobili will make this stick. Ginobili will make this stick. Ginobili is past. He's past Race, but Race has got the inside line for the corner. Will Race make it stick? And he hasn't. Ginobili has got through. A really bad camera shot that one, but well done. But still, Race has got back on the inside, so it's Race and Ginobili down the back straight. And there's Badger in the background. So this is a better camera angle. Thank you very much, Mr. PlayStation. And it's still side by side with Race and Ginobili. Oh my word, this is going to either be a pileup or they're going to get through it. Now we're seeing Stunt in the middle. Will Stunt plant one down the inside? He won't. Very wisely backed out of that. But Race, oh, such a wily old fox. Oh, he's got right into the apex on the corner there, and he's prevented Ginobili from getting past. So well played to Race. I'm going to try and get off this camera shot because it's awful. Around the streets of Madrid, they really didn't get this right when they designed the game. It's terrible. Now, that's better. That's more like the action. So Ginobili on to Stuntman on to Slim. This is very, very, very close racing indeed that we're seeing here at VR Room. So here they come round the roundabout section. I'll just follow them around. And it's nose to tail, isn't it? There's Badger follow up in the rear. So any one of those could finish 3rd, to be honest. Oh, and a slipstream. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here, you've got to be very careful on that section because the temptation is for the car to hit the curbs and break away and smash into the barriers. Remember, of course, we run on full sim here at VR Room. That includes no ABS and full damage on. So it's only for the most ardent and the most realistic of racing enthusiasts. Come down though, do, and give the website a go. I know I've told you before, but give it a go. And the same thing is happening again. Ginobili is having a stab down the outside of Raced. Raced has held it into the first of the apexes. Ginobili backed off, probably for fear of his life, to be honest with you, because let me tell you, it's extremely scary when you're going through there. Extremely scary. So let's just see what JK is doing in the back of JK's car. Is DM still on him? Can't get off black screen. Is DM still on him? And DM is still there. So these two are not letting each other go at all. DM is still on it. Now, neither car has picked up any damage at the moment. Very easy to do that here because of the barriers. There's no runoff areas, viewers. You've probably noticed that anyway. There's no runoff areas at all. So it's a bit like Monaco in that respect. You make a mistake and you're out. Out on your arse, to be honest with you. It just breaks your car. So back round the roundabout again for the 7th time on lap 7 of 11. Worth checking. We'll just clip to the back to see Raced coming round there as well. So there's Raced, Ginobili, Stuntman and Slim again. Oh, it's worth listening to those engines. That's really worth listening to. Right, live timings again. Let's just see if the situation has changed. So the fastest lap now is with JK. He's clawed it back at 1:37.321 to DM's 1:37.349, which is not altered. The other boys I've got in VR races now are 1:38.9s with Ginobili 1:38.7s and Stuntman on virtually identical times. So that's very, very, very good. And actually, big shout out to Badger. He's not the slowest car out there, so he's struggling with gearbox issues, but he's not the slowest car out there. So well played, Badger. Still fighting for everything that is worth. The sign of a true racer, true racer. That. So terrible camera shot this one, I'm afraid. Let's see what's going off up the front with the leaders. So DM right on JK now. Literally right on him. So let's have a look at the bumper cam again. You can see DM is in a position now to plant it down the inside or the outside. That's so close. Electing to take a tighter line than JK into that corner, but he's getting sucked in. Will we see him plant one here? He's looking like he's making a little bit of a move, but he's thought wise of it. But so close on the braking. He's almost rubbing the back of JK's car. We may see an attack down into the braking point for the main straight. So close. Very tough at the top here at VR Room. Very, very tough at the top. JK, of course, is an ex-champion. DM searching for his first championship at VR Room. DM's finished twice second place in the Cappuccinos, so I know he's slightly frustrated at that, and he wants to actually win one, so you'll have to stick with it for the next few rounds. But DM's in a position now potentially to plant one down one of the sides of JK. Let's have a look, see if that happens. And it doesn't. DM's going quite wide there, but oh, as we go around the bottom, that is so tight. That is so tight. Well, now we're going to get a rubbish camera shot, so I won't go on that one. Let's go on this one instead. Can't even see the other boys down the straight at the moment. They've not appeared, but DM is in a position to plant one, and he is going down the outside. DM now going for the overtake on JK. Who'll be the last and the bravest on the brakes? JK is. DM has backed out, fear of a collision. They don't come much closer to that. That's a very, very dangerous point to go toe-to-toe with someone. But these guys did an extremely good job at it. So well played, both JK and DM. So it's SVRT from Team Rosso Racing. Only bloody just, may I add. Only just. Oh, blimey. And this is gonna be a humdinger now. We've only got 2 more laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. So look how close it is. I'll clip to the guys at the back for this. So that's DM going round on the back, literally on the back of JK. Now coming to the bus stop, we'll see the other boys here. We should see a nice outside shot. You can see the distance that they were behind. So the next 4 drivers, a fair old distance behind DM and JK, but it's just as close to these guys. Look at it, they're still in a train, fighting, and we have got Race still in the podium position. So we're going to see Race on the podium here again, I would have thought, unless JK makes a mistake. Not JK, sorry, unless Janobi gets past and Stuntman gets past, but it looks to me actually like Race has pulled out a little bit of a gap there, so Race giving himself a little bit of breathing time, which is very good news. Now, how are the 2 guys at the front doing there? They're knocking on each other's bumpers again, exactly the same situation as we go down the straight towards the very delicate braking zone for the right left and then left right flick. DM getting sucked in again. At this point he was planting it down the outside. Let's see if that happens. No, he's backed off. It's backed off, but you can see a nice tight line through there. You may see DM close up a little bit on the back of JK. There's really nothing in these 2 guys. They're just split with nothing really, and either one of them can win the race. Very, very similar lines. Oh, JK has hit the barrier. JK off, has hit the barrier. Did DM avoid the back of him? DM did come off unscathed, my word, so that's a mistake from JK, and now we have a turnaround for the books. We have DM leading the race, ladies and gentlemen, with little over 1 lap to go at Madrid circuit. Now JK drifting quite wide there. JK must have picked up damage. Let's just check his car. He has, he's picked up front damage. Very unlucky from JK there, very unlucky. So we've got 1 lap to go. But Janobi in the meantime has got past Race. Oh my word, it's all happening whilst there was a crash with JK. Something's obviously happened there with Race now. Is Raced, does he picked up damage or was it just an overtake? No damage, so everything all clean between everyone, which is fantastic to see. But Janobi seems to have done him again. Janobi seems to have got past again, ladies and gentlemen. So that's terrible news for Raced. He's gone back to almost to the back of the field, getting ate up by Badger. Now we're just going to clip onto the leaders a moment. So it's looking like we may see Janobi clipping into a podium position again. So DM is still fighting for everything he's worth on lap 11 of 11 at Madrid. We're on the back of JK's car, but as you can see, there's nothing in it. Again, even though JK has picked up damage, he's still going after DM hammer on tongs. So let's just watch him around this final little bit of the circuit. We'll go on the back of DM's car. Let's see how classy a player JK can be. And oh, he's very, very, very close indeed. Very close to DM. Oh, they're nearly touching as they go around that section there. So Janobi has got Stuntman and Slim absolutely going for it now. Race has had a bit of a rub there in the background, but he's still fighting for everything that he's worth. Now, let's get back to these guys at the front. Oh my word, you don't get much closer than that, to be honest with you. This is going to be a last corner. It's going to be a last corner. We've got JK just to the side of DM. It's going to be a last corner dive from one of the guys potentially here. Now JK is making his move around the outside. Making his move around the outside. Who will be the last and the greatest on the brakes? DM has got through. I can't imagine JK getting that back unless he gets a much faster exit speed, but no, he's hit the barrier. Meanwhile, in the background there, we've got Ginobili still holding his own. So across the line, DM takes another win of the season with JK in second. So straight to Ginobili now. Come on, get off that black screen. So going to Ginobili and Slim. Slim has got Stuntman. Stuntman has got Raced, and Badger following up the rear. So what a fantastic race. Fantastic race at VR Room. Been a while since I commented on Madrid, but it's been worth doing. It was a reduced field, of course, but we still raced outstandingly well. So please join me as soon as you can for round 11. I'll have it up as soon as I can. I've been Dave Higgins. Thank you very much for watching. And that's put the title chances of DM way up the top there. So thanks very much for watching.